What's up, Army? Welcome back. And if you're new, welcome. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for choosing to share this space with me. I hope you're doing well. And if not, I hope there's something in this message for you. I'm just going to get into it. As always, I tried meditating on the energy a little bit, and Spirit just keeps showing me like old videos of mine, old versions of me, old conversations that I've had, people that I don't even talk to anymore, let alone think about anymore. And honestly, I can't tell if it's somebody looking through like my past or looking through their own past. But it's like this like life review almost. It's like a life review kind of energy because it's like Spirit is showing me all of these different things, but just flashes. Like nothing is staying long enough to stick or to bring up any kind of old emotion or for me to be nostalgic about it. It's like a flip book. And a lot of times Spirit communicates the message that I need to send using examples of my life and my experiences so that I can understand the emotion that they're trying to convey. So I'll just say somebody is flipping through their life and recognizing the difference between how things used to be and how things are now. And if that's you, while you're flipping through all of these things in your life, it's important to honor your journey and recognize how far you've really come. You may not be where you thought you should be by now, but Spirit is saying it's if somebody is looking at it from like this like the world view of success. And the message is to look at the spiritual view of success and the person that you've grown into and the person that you're becoming because of the person that you've grown into, and to recognize and honor the strength that it took to get to where you are. Spirit just said, peace be with you. They also keep showing me the tarot, specifically the gilded, which I have not touched in a very long time. So let's pull some cards. Let's pull some cards. It is late night here, way past my bedtime. But it's the weekend when I'm recording this. It's actually Saturday, but I probably won't post this until Monday. Needless to say, I don't have work tomorrow, so fuck it. Fuck it. I don't know what's about to come out, but there's like this. I was gonna say serious energy, but it's not a serious like stick in the mud, like, you know, take things seriously type energy. It's a maturity. It's a growth. Like I said, somebody's recognizing their own growth. What's happening with the cards? They just want to like jump out of my hands already. They're ready to go. Okay, Spirit. What do you got? Please and thank you. Four of Cups. Knight of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Page of Wands. This is actually Ten of Swords. What I was gonna say is this is actually like a very immature energy. It's the opposite of what I already started to say. This is daydreaming energy. Give me a second, please. I keep hearing this song, and I wasn't going to mention it, but it's playing in my head again. I'm hearing it while I was preparing to come on here. I don't even know the song. Like, I know the song, right? But I don't know who sings it. You know how I roll. That song, "We Got Tonight, Babe. Why don't you stay?" Da-na-na-na, 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 looking for shelter. I gotta look up the lyrics to that, but I keep hearing that song. Why don't you stay? This Ten of Swords coming in at the end of all of this is like, it's like, I just keep hearing it got me nowhere. It's like what I was saying. Somebody looking at their life, looking at the things they ignored, looking at the things they chose to hold on to, looking at their impulsive behaviors. This Page of Wands, for some reason, is really standing out to me, because the Page of Wands is the one looking at these energies. I don't know if you can see. The Page of Wands is facing the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Cups, and the Ten of Swords is at the Page of Wands back. Now, a lot of times I see the Page of Wands as a message. Even after all this time using the cards, I still struggle with the pages for some reason. But I do see the Page of Wands as a message. And it's like somebody, this Page of Wands is separate from these other energies, the Four of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. And I'm getting the energy of like a child, or somebody younger than this person that's looking back at their behavior. Somebody just saying something that like strikes a chord with them in such a way that it's like everything in their past becomes clear. These like behaviors that they've held on to, that it's like these things that they didn't see a problem with, maybe areas that they didn't mature in or didn't grow in or refused to grow in, things that they thought were important that they held on to that don't really make any sense anymore. There's something about this messenger. It's a younger energy. Like it's giving me like a younger energy checking somebody older. Like, what are you doing? Are you really still doing that? That's what I'm getting with this. I'm not really sure what the Ten of Swords is. I am going to clarify it. But you see this Ten of Swords, and there's like this deer back here. Is that a deer? Or is that a horse? It might be horse. I don't know. That thing looks like a mule or something. I don't really know what that is, but he's like, "Bro, you okay?" The swords are not in him. So this is not like it's the mind. You got crows in the back. There's crows in this one too. I picked up on crows in one of the last readings. So it's like something that this messenger said, like, how do I explain this? It's not that this Page of Wands says something like mean and hurtful, and this Page of Wands like sparks something inside of whoever I'm picking up on. This Page of Wands sparks somebody to look at their past, to take accountability. And the accountability hurts. The accountability is like, it's like this person is like cringing at what they've done or how they behave. This person is like looking back at maybe old videos of themselves, just because I was getting flashes of old videos of myself, and honestly I look at old videos of myself. I've said this before. I don't know who the fuck that is. So, but this is like next level. This is like somebody seeing videos of their behavior. And it's not even like whatever this Page of Wands said to this person, it was just, it wasn't anything, because it's small. So it wasn't like bombarding somebody with, you did that. Like they didn't bash them, they didn't call them out of their name, they didn't do anything. It's like something that this Page of Wands said was irrelevant, really. It wasn't specifically aimed at them, but it struck a chord. It struck a chord that drove them to look at themselves. It's like, somebody is recognizing that they haven't changed. It catapults them straight into healing. In this space right here with these cards right here, this person is like, ugh. I said that. I did that. That was probably really fucked up, and I blamed that person for it. That happened, and I was definitely wrong for that. And it's like this person, like there's people they wouldn't even know how to get in contact with. Like they wouldn't even know how to fix it. And this, I just, Spirit is saying the best apology is changed behavior, and that's what this person is moving into. Like, yeah, I like somebody really like clung tightly to a behavior, a personality, habit, like this refusal to change energy. And there's something about this Page of Wands that just uh, gets them out of the mud they didn't realize they were in. Four of Cups, please. The Fool. Knight of Wands. Temperance. Sea. Four of Pentacles. The World. Wow. Page of Wands. Two of Wands and the Death. It's exactly what I was saying. Ten of Swords. Five of Wands. Can I have one more for the Ten of Swords, please? High Priestess. One more, please. Strength. I was seeing this Knight of Wands as impulsive behavior, and then the Temperance comes out underneath it. Somebody learning to temper their impulsive behavior. The Four of Cups was coming through as like an immature energy, as like daydreaming or ignoring reason. I don't know why I'm like, I don't know. Spirit said drugs. Um, the Fool comes out underneath it. Then the Four of Pentacles. I said it was holding on to behaviors, habits, patterns that aren't even that important, but holding on to them anyway. And the World came out and clarified it. The Page of Wands, I said the Page of Wands was a messenger that changed this person's thought process. It's like a spark that changed the way they look at their past, the way they look at things, they look at the anger they've been holding on to, Spirit is saying. And we get the Two of Wands and the Death. That's making the choice to transform, to put an end to all of those things. And then with the Ten of Swords, you have the Five of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Strength. This feels like very tricky energy. But the Five of Wands is this competition energy. With the High Priestess and the Strength, it's like it's like this very with the Ten of Swords, they're putting an end to it, right? With the strength. It's something that it's like they realized within themselves how strong of a desire they've had to compete, if that makes any sense. It's like somebody who outwardly is like, I don't give a shit, I don't give a shit, I don't care, I don't care, but they're always competing. Like, I'm getting the energy of like competing with everybody. Like, let's say you're in a relationship and your partner says something that you didn't know, and instead of saying, really, wow, I didn't know that, they're like, yeah, I knew that, even though they didn't. And doing that actually like hinders growth. It hinders knowledge. It hinders expansion when you just act like you know everything. Yeah, I knew that. Just to not admit that you didn't know something, just to not look dumb, just to not look, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's strength and power in saying, I don't know, tell me about it. Like, please, I'm looking forward to learn. This like this person is like recognizing that they've been competing with everybody in their life. And that's part of the reason why relationships haven't worked, like romantic or otherwise, because there's been like this hidden desire to compete. And with the strength, it's like I said, it's like this they're having like this cringe moment, but then realizing like how much it's hindered their growth, how much it has held them back or kept them stuck. Like, how many times could they have said, I didn't know that? Or how many times could they have like complimented somebody else and made them feel better or made them feel good about the work that they were doing or what they were saying, instead of this desire to be the best, and I'm just not going to acknowledge you, or I'm going to belittle what you said, or I'm going to act like I already knew that, or I'm going to act like, yeah, okay, but I can do it better type shit. Does that make sense? A lot of cards that fill out. The Three of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Star. It's the energy, I'm going to put them back, but it's the energy of somebody that was hurt, and instead of healing, they made money a priority. They made this, I said that in the beginning. They made material success more important than emotional and spiritual and mental success. They prioritized money because their heart hurt so much. And they like became emotionally detached. Like emotionally detached when being intimate with other people. They kept themselves emotionally detached from the people in their life, and stayed focused on money because because love had hurt. And it's like they're seeing, or they're recognizing, or desiring, like, true intimacy, true love, relationships that have that even exchange. They're recognizing that this emotional detachment hasn't actually been serving them. And it's just been like, get the bag at all costs. Like, that's just the priority. Just bank, just money, just that's what they decided to love instead. And they're recognizing that because of that, they've missed out. They've missed out. Can I have another row, please? The Fool. King of Cups. Six of Cups and the Magician. Into the World, please. Queen of Cups and the Emperor. Death. King of Swords. Ten of Swords. The Moon. I said it was hidden before, didn't I? I don't know what the fuck is going on now. A lot of people showed up, okay? The King of Cups, the Magician, the Emperor, the King of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Under the Moon. This energy is, with the King of Cups falling underneath the Fool, like somebody's moving into their heart space. They're trying to manifest a connection. The Queen of Cups and the Emperor, this is like very confusing to me, because what I'm getting is the energy of somebody, this King of Cups, holding on to this Queen of Cups and needing to let them go. And it's the energy of handing them over to the Emperor. This Queen of Cups. Like letting somebody go in order for them to like, it's the energy of like holding on to somebody that you know, like, that you know you're not emotionally mature enough to be with, or you know somebody, you know you're not like, or somebody you like you fucked it up, you know what I mean, but you still hold on to them, but you fucked it up, but you don't want to let them go. And it's like it's like this person is recognizing that they need to let them go in order for them to be with somebody that is on their level. This King of Swords is that energy of looking at the past with truth and clarity. What's got me confused is this Moon, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups energy. It's this like crisscross fucking applesauce going on here. Like the King of Cups is looking at the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is looking over there. The Emperor is looking at the King of Cups like, don't even think about coming over here. The King of Swords is looking at the whole situation with clarity. And this Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Moon is like this Queen of Pentacles is looking over here at like one of these people. Like the energy became very divided where it was streamlined before. It's very divided. This Queen of Pentacles is looking over here wanting the Emperor. It got messy. It turned into like not even a love. It was like a love square, a love fucking hexagon. like it got shit got crazy real fast. What is this situation over here? It's always the last card. The last card is always the messy card. Like, seriously, always. What is this situation over here? What is up with this Queen of Pentacles, please? Nine of Pentacles. Hangman. Three of Swords. Five of Swords. The Star. Whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, like I said, they're hung up on somebody over here. With the Three of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Star, I see it two ways. I see it as the Queen of Pentacles finding a way to move through some kind of heartbreak into healing, because I do see the Star as healing. But I also see this Queen of Pentacles being heartbroken over someone that she sees as a star. Like, it's like this energy of literally being hung up on somebody. And there's like all of this going on. Like, this Queen of Pentacles is hung up on somebody. Like, going through her own heartbreak. Like I said, she's looking at the Emperor. The Emperor is looking at the Queen of Cups. No, he's actually looking at the King of Cups. Like, clarify this King of Cups, please. Ace of Pentacles. Excuse me. Queen of Swords. And the Three of Wands. The last thing I wanted was another person to pop out here. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Three of Wands. What is this King of Swords, please? This King of Cups, like, the Queen of Swords is the King of Cups. Excuse me. The Queen of Swords is the Queen of Cups that walked away from the King of Cups. King of Swords. Page of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Four of Swords. This King of Swords is the Emperor that, like, it's like the Emperor. Like I said, the Emperor is watching the King of Cups, right? And it's like the Emperor watched the King of Cups fuck up with the Queen of Cups. The Emperor watched the King of Cups and his refusal to change until it was too late, obviously. Like, the Emperor watched the King of Cups, again, like I said, fuck up. Watched what this Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups was not willing to put up with. And while the King of Cups was fucking up with the Queen of Cups, this Emperor was learning from his own mistakes and doing his own healing. And it's like, as soon as that Queen of Cups becomes available, she's mine. Because I know exactly what I'm going to say. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I know how to handle her, and it's not handle her in like any kind of like derogatory, demeaning way. He's stepping up in this mature way, in this mature energy where he refuses. He's not going to fumble her. That's really what is being said with the term I know how to handle her. Like, he's not going to fumble her. Not that he's going to control her or dominate her or anything of the sort. He healed to turn things around for himself. And this Queen of Pentacles, I don't know what's going on with this Queen of Pentacles. Honestly, because she's just over here on an island by herself. Like, what is this Knight of Cups energy, please? This is what I'm saying. Like, this Queen of Pentacles, like, clarifying the Knight of Cups is the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. Like, this queen, like, everybody's in this, whoever's on the table here, okay? I don't think the Queen of Cups is. Because the Queen of Cups was also the Queen of Swords that walked away from this King of Cups that made him look at his fucking life. But needless to say, not needless to say, that's neither here nor there, is what I meant to say. This, like, everybody, the King of Swords that turns into the Emperor, this King of Cups, and this Queen of Pentacles, they're all looking at the past like, fuck. This Queen of Pentacles missed something, okay? It's like the Queen of Pentacles was focused on this Knight of Wands, King of Cups energy, right? Not realizing that she could have an emperor type shit. So now she's looking at her behavior and how long she was in this energy of like this immature how do I describe that? Like damaged love energy. Does that make sense? Like accepting the bare minimum, accepting crumbs. Like some people are willing to accept crumbs because they feel like it's better than nothing. And coming from trauma or coming from abuse, like that's that kind of background grooms a person into being willing to accept crumbs, like whatever you'll give me. So this Queen of Pentacles energy is looking back and recognizing that she was willing to accept crumbs, like recognizing how long she's been willing to accept crumbs and never even thought that an energy like the Emperor even existed. Like, never even thought that was a real thing. Like, this Knight of Wands, King of Cups, impulsive, like flighty kind of energy is what she was holding on to. And maybe there was some weird secret competition with the Queen of Cups, but I'm not even going to get into that because that we got the competitive High Priestess, Strength, Moon, and it, like, it doesn't matter because she is now looking at it and like feeling abandoned, but recognizing that she did it to herself. Like recognizing that almost like she set herself up. Which is great, right? Because that's the goal. Learning from our lessons, taking accountability for our part in things. And that's what everybody here is doing. That's what everybody here is doing, and that's fucking great. That's great. And not everybody is happy with where they are. I said that in the beginning. Not everybody is happy with where they are, but they are aware of what got them to where they are. Positive or negative. They are aware of why they are in the positions that they're in. And that's what's important. That's what's important. This Queen of Pentacles is this Queen of Pentacles and this King of Cups are a little further back than the Emperor. But it's because the Emperor was paying attention. The Emperor was paying attention in a way nobody else was. It's like the Emperor is like this Page of Wands that I said earlier, right? This Page of Wands that gives this message that makes everybody look at where they've been or, you know, what's going on. This Emperor, King of Swords energy got the message right away. And it took these other two a little longer for it to really sink in. It's like, I don't know why I'm getting this example, but it's like, you know, people telling you you should quit smoking, 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 and then God forbid somebody ends up with some kind of illness as a result of smoking, and then they're like, fuck, I should have listened, I should probably quit smoking. It's not as, I don't know if that's the best example, but that's the first thing that popped into my mind. It's not a situation where like it can't be turned around, there's no coming back, right? As long as you're alive and breathing, you could always turn your life around. So it's like, you know, this King of Swords saw it right away. Like, this King of Swords got the memo immediately and immediately started fixing what needed to be fixed within himself. And watched this King of Cups fumble repeatedly and just waited for this Queen of Cups to come out as the Queen of Swords and finally walk away from the King of Cups so that he could step in and like show up and show out, like show up in full strength, full form, full authenticity, full I've been working on my shit type shit. And it's like this Queen of Pentacles. Again, we'll go back to this weird competition, right? Competing with this Queen of Cups because that's who had this King of Cups attention. Trying to get this King of Cups to see her the way he sees the Queen of Cups. Or maybe he instigated the competition between her and the Queen of Cups. And then she sees the Queen of Cups walk away from him and she's like, wait a second. Wait a second. She's like, I've been satisfied with his breadcrumbing. I've been jealous of this person that I thought was competition, but the whole time she's not interested in his crumbs. Even though he made it seem like she was interested in his crumbs, she's clearly like sailing away in her own world, 3 of Wands type energy, like looking forward to an emperor. Not knowing who the fuck the emperor is, but like, no, sorry, sir, I reject your breadcrumbs. I'm waiting for the emperor. Please and thank you. And she's like, wait, what? An emperor? What's that? What's that? Like, there's men that don't fuck around. There's men that don't lie. There's men that are loyal. For real. And now she's heartbroken because she realizes how long she's not only put up with this specific man, but men like him. Listen, man, woman, whatever. I'm using the gender of the cards. Take it as it resonates. She's got the pentacles. We said that before, focusing on the money, fuck, love, right? Being emotionally detached. This Knight of Cups, I see the Knight of Cups a lot of times as emotional immaturity. Not knowing the difference between love and a crush. This Queen of Pentacles has allowed herself to be in this back and forth energy, and she's recognizing it's because she got abandonment issues that she's not dealing with or hasn't dealt with. Abandonment issues will keep you working for crumbs. Final messages, please, Spirit. Hermit. Seven of Pentacles. Spirit already said heal yourselves. As soon as that Hermit popped out, Spirit said heal yourselves. 10 of Pentacles. The Hierophant and the Sun. This is the energy of finding the time to invest in yourself, spiritually and emotionally, as much as you've been willing to invest in the financial success. Place the value on your heart and not your bank account. Heal yourself and help yourself find peace. Because all the money in the world will give you the vacations, it'll give you the cars, it'll give you the clothes, it'll give you all the material things that you want. But it will not buy you love and genuine relationships. The only thing that will bring you that is learning how to first love yourself. That's the only way. Do that, and you'll grow into the Emperor, or find yourself an Emperor. Either way, wherever you fit in this, you're on the right track. I'm going to leave it at that. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to title this shit. I mean, I don't mean to call this shit, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm going to title it. I'll figure it out. Yeah, if you're still with me, you already know you're a fucking real one. And I hope you got something out of this message. If not, I hope you enjoyed the story, at the very least. I'm going to close this out. Catch you guys on the next one. You're beautiful. I love you.